Hello everyone, I'm Venture for Podsixclub, and today we are here for another unboxing of something that I've been looking forward to for a while. This one in particular is the Notorious B.I.G. Ready to Die 25th Anniversary edition of the album on 7-inch vinyl. So this was something that was announced by Get On Down, who has been going through and leading the way for re-releases with a little bit extra, and as well have been leading the charge for the 7-inch releases of rap singles for the masses. I believe that started with the Jukebox series, and then they've just continued on from there. So, I went through, picked that up because always been a fan of the album, and having the ability to own it on 7-inch in a nice loud pressing isn't something that I could really go through and turn down. And to go along with that, since this was one of the few copies that they actually had left, rest in peace, Craig Mack. This is the Flavor in Your Ear remix, along with the 7-inch. So having the regular club mix and the remix that, incidentally enough, also features Big when he was very early on in his career, going through and doing single appearances, trying to hype up his stuff before he ended up going through and basically leading the way for Bad Boy Records. So we have not one, but two copies, because if anything's worth picking up on vinyl, it's worth picking up doubles of. So anyhow, we're just going to go through and crack into the one to go through and take a look at what is in store with this whole reissue of the album. And anytime Get On Down goes through and puts one of these packages together, honestly, I feel like it's always worthwhile just because of the liner notes that they end up including in the packages. This one, if I'm not mistaken, was spearheaded by Easy Mo B. So there's a bunch of supplemental material included in there, including photos and just articles and interviews to go through and read up on. So let's get this cracked open and actually take a look at the contents. So we have the nice fold-out box with the magnet on the side going through and holding it all together. On the back, of course, is the track listing with, you know, 2 tracks split up over each of the 7-inch records. And this one in particular being copy 1965 out of, I believe it was 5,000 that were being made for this set. Cracking into it, call the crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. We have the actual liner notes that come with, and a nice pull tab out to go through and get all the records therein as well. So, taking a look through that, Destiny Fulfilled, we have a nice write-up on that by Kathy Yandoli. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. And then as well, from producer Easy Moby, a breakdown track by track, going through and giving a little bit of a story on each track as to how it came together or what have you. And then the actual liner notes for each one of those producers, samples as well, because that was something that did also come up with this album, was litigation from sample clearance and the inclusion on the songs themselves. So yeah, along with that, of course, there are the tracks split up onto the 7-inch records. And that is the packaging for the box, along with the liner notes. And then each of the individual records, which, if I'm not mistaken, are all split up over 3 different colors of vinyl. So Juicy with Everyday Struggle on the split is on a red, for which there are a few other singles as well on that. Then we have One More Chance with The What on the flip on white vinyl. And then Warning and Ready to Die on, if I'm not mistaken, a black vinyl for that one. So yeah, each of the different tracks, 2 tracks obviously per record, each one per side, and then each one alternating between the red, white, and black, as was the motif for the album itself. So yeah, that has been a look through the box set 7-inch vinyl reissue for the Notorious B.I.G.'s Ready to Die 25th anniversary from Get On Down Records. So if you haven't had a chance to go through and take a look at it yourself, you can go through and check it out with us, see what the contents are, and as to whether you want to go through and actually pull the trigger on it and get a copy for yourself before they actually do all go through and sell out, or become much more difficult to pick up and buy on the secondary market. So yeah, that has been a trip through this unboxing. Hope you enjoyed that, and we hope to go through and do more of these. So stay tuned for that. And otherwise, hope to catch you in the next one. Hope that you have a good one until then. I've been Dr. Venture Senior for Podsixclub. Cheers.